free. Cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Haven't had no place to go. Karma's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich. Karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. God's gonna pay me.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say what
Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing his Howell. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Jalen Royals the intended receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits.
He lost the football! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Cage. It's a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos. And unsurprisingly, a turnover and downs.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings it in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 760 Eagles. Go.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Nix holds on to it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party wait for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Now run here, it's Harvey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
He gets it again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss.
Get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Tag! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
And the shotgun, Howell. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He just gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Pat Surtain in on the stop, facing a team that his dad played 4 seasons with.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on third and 2. This is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Nix from the gun. Finds the in route complete. Has a hole left, room to run. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Mejio with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Play action here with Howell. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. Rolling into enemy territory. Oh, what a stiff arm. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Working quickly here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Howell from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Howell out of the shotgun. That one connects. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. The 50. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one is good, but not before it hit the left upright. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Howell back to throw. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
19 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Rush coming for Howell. He finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. With a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Howell. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe. Chop you up if I'm under pressure.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead, and it's the Broncos with a 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Once more, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Running right is Pacheco. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st down, ball at the 36. Working from the pistol, Powell. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Couldn't find Jalen Royals on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Here's Howell. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's Harvey straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Short pass brought in, and they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
Here's Nix to throw. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards. First down, Denver.
From the red zone now. Brought in right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Number 87.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that take right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20.
And the shotgun, Howell. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throw on 3rd down. Finds his man, Gray. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Howell out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Play action here with Howell. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Flockville with the INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Oh, my son! Hey! Captain.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Go right side is caught by Robinson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, my son!
The QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. They pitch it out to him here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 3rd and goal. Defense elected to play this from the nickel. Nix from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
27, Chiefs 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Howell from the gun. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Racing down the left side to the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Man in motion here. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Kill.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Give up the middle to Harvey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third
Chance to move the
down.
chains here on 3rd and 4.
On my set.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers. Tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
On my set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Howard. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action with Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Howell now. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. One's complete. It's Brian outright. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. In the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Comes up empty on that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Able to get this one to Bryant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking from the pistol. Howell. He'll slide down after picking up a couple. 2nd down upcoming. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs close to picking up their 5th win. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
60, go!
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
on the tackle.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team.
It's 4th down.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
First down 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nix with it on 1st. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Nix now to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throw on 3rd down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. Unfortunately, it just falls short.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
60 Bison.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.